Lisa, several theology students from Emory University were in Douglasville today protesting a woman's arrest for wearing a headscarf while trying to enter a courtroom. Fox 5's Mark Hyman joins us now live from Douglas County with details. Mark?
Well, the protests continue at this hour, and though the numbers have dwindled, the energy levels have not. At issue, a woman's right to wear a traditional headscarf inside the courtroom. Many of these students, religious students, they say what is an affront to one religion is an affront to all religions. We shall overcome. Peaceful protesters stood at the edge of Douglasville's Municipal Courthouse, upset over the court's handling of a Muslim woman who was told to remove her traditional religious scarf that covered her head. The woman, Lisa Valentine, was jailed in contempt of court and later released.
It would be like asking a woman to remove her shirt in court because it's a sign of modesty, and so to ask a Muslim woman to remove her hijab is absolutely just wrong and an infringement on her rights.
Any non-Christian religious tradition is under extreme danger in the climate right now, and this is a real act of violence against a everyday citizen who has religious convictions that are different from those of the judge.
Most of the protesters were either students of Candler School of Theology or recent graduates. Today they asked that the court change its policy of not allowing religious headgear to be worn in the courtroom.
Is it, in fact, an ignorance question? Would he ask other people who had headgear, would he ask a Sikh man to untie his? Would he ask a Muslim man to take off his yarmulke? So my question is, would it have been different if it was a man? But also, I think it's a little different question. If it's ignorance, then there can be education.
Since the story has hit the airwaves, it has caused emotional responses, including some threats. Douglasville police, not wanting to cause any further ill feelings, told us they wish not to comment any further. As for the judge, attempts were made to talk with the judge today, but he was in his courtroom most of the afternoon.
I am offended by the actions of the judge because Miss Valentine is a person of faith, and even though I don't have the identical faith that she has, I'm also a person of faith. And so what affects one of us affects us all.
Today there were signs on the door in front of the courthouse that said no cell phones and no headgear. Some national groups have asked the Attorney General to take a look at this. Possibly the issue is not over by a long shot. We're live in Douglasville. Mark Hyman, Fox 5 News.
Sounds like there will be more to